What is going on, everyone? We are live and we are here with back-to-back intros, so fuck it.
What is that? What is that?
Get your spectral sock out, nerds. It's gonna get good.
And I am Iron Man.
What is up one more time, everyone? This is Paul Thayer, the creator and writer of books like Project Analysis, Omega 2090, Crimson Pain, and now Lethal Leopard. And Lethal Leopard has funded on Kickstarter right now. Let's check it out real quick. We funded, this is my 13th campaign I funded on Kickstarter. We've done numerous Kickstarters on the Project Analysis account in the universe of Project Analysis, and now we're trying a brand new title for our company, Visual Vibration, Lethal Leopard #1, a 24-page comic book from pro wrestler Eric Arndit, Real One, or formerly known as Enzo Amore, writer Paul Thayer from Project Analysis, and artist Igor Texeria from the Rippaverse. 3,047 at a $3,000 goal, 58 backers, 13 days left to go. You know, we cannot stop. We cannot stop. And I know we're live right now. Let me just make sure Instagram and everything is all good. Everything's going. What's up on Instagram? What's up? What's up, YouTube? Oh. Played the wrong thing. All right, cool. So, yeah, super excited. You know, I felt furiously excited that we funded this book. We have 13 days left, and we want to keep the momentum going like this.
Can you feel it? Let's go!
Because I could feel it. And I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm ready to roll. We got Lethal Leopard live on Kickstarter, 13 more days. You know, it got me excited because you can't see you know, I feel very excited, very blessed to get this amazing victory. And, you know, we want to just keep this one going, keep this one popping. Anyone in the chat, come say what up. Say what up that you're here. Say who you are, who you're live. I get you some intros. We appreciate everyone being here today as we go over Lethal Leopard #1 on Kickstarter, which is already funded, so you're guaranteed your books. And on top of that, we have some other news like Paramount stuff. I did some cool stuff with the website for Visual Vibration. But, you know, we can dive right into the campaign. My Instagram people, my YouTube people, really appreciate you all. So without further ado, let's dive in to the Lethal Leopard campaign so you know what this is about, what you're missing out on. And feel free to comment, feel free to yell, feel free to say hello. So right now we're at 3,047, 58 backers, 13 days to go. And for those of you, who is this for? This is a comic book for all comic book lovers who want to be part of something new. Also, if you're a fan of ancient mythology, pro wrestling, Spawn, and Dragon Ball Z, you'll be a fan of this because we mash it all up into one and you get Lethal Leopard. Trapped in the depths of the underworld, Brett Lyons, a half man, half Anubis hybrid, will stop at nothing to find his way back home to Earth. Every page of Lethal Leopard explodes with vibrant color, high-octane action in a world unlike you've ever seen before. Super sick. You know, the initial buy-in's only $10 for a digital and $15 for our cover A, and our cover B is at $20. It's a pretty close race right there between those two. And then we have some limited editions as well. So that's our interior art team, Igor Texeria. Igor kills it. He's done covers for me for Project Analysis, and he does our cover A. And then we have all exclusives with Kane and White. We have limited edition covers. All these are limited to 100 copies and never get printed again. When me and Enzo went to New York Comic Con, we sold flyers for $30, double signed. And you're going to get exclusive books. This is our first ever Ash Can. That'll be made $25. Our black and white edition, $35. And our Virgin, $50. And like I said, Igor absolutely kills it. And look at the detail of this brand new character that we designed, the Lethal Leopard. This is one of my favorite logos. Shout out Pete Carlson for being the best and helping me produce so many books. So cover B illustrated by Kane and White. Kane and White kills it. He has the Anubis over here. showcasing the skills of, you know, the Lethal Leopard in action, who is based off the likeness of real one. Like I said, the 3 major exclusives. We have the ash can, we have the black and white, we have the virgin. Check out these interior pages. You have the Lethal Leopard in action, taking out demons, taking out Anubises, and absorbing their powers to complete his quest to escaping the underworld. He's trapped there. We don't know why. Well, you do know why if you read the book, but this is halfway through the book. So, you know, when he gets overloaded with power, he exerts it, and then boom, everything is absolute mayhem. Showcasing his real self here. Look at that bicep pump. Punching through walls like there's no tomorrow. We'll go over the rewards in just a second. I see we have 23 people live watching right now. Guys, say hello. Say what's up. I don't know who you are. How am I supposed to know who you are on this beautiful Monday morning? There we go. Hello from Liam. Liam, I cannot do the rest of that, but hello, Liam. Hello again. And with you being the first comment, you get your very own intro. There you go. Hello. We got Jack William in the building. Jack William 40. Hello. Hello, Jack William. You as well will get a very own intro.
What are you all doing here? Rescuing you, of course.
You are rescuing me. You are rescuing me on the stream that we are doing together. Anyone else in the comment section? I'm looking for a person who has good connections to get software development products, maybe old maps. I'll give you 50% since I'm from a third world country. I'm looking for a person who has good connections to get software development projects, mainly mobile apps. I'll give you 50% since I'm from a third party country. Real quick on that. Ask ChatGPT, dude. It codes everything for you. All right? Got you. That was a quick layup, and you don't even owe me $1 for that. But you know what you do owe me? Some chair shots. Hello again, Liam. Tell me, what's your favorite comic book? How'd you hear about us? Let me know, guys. Let me know in the chat. I appreciate you guys checking us out. Over 20 people just watching us live. Let's go back. We're going to go over the rewards of Lethal Leopard. Like I said, back Lethal Leopard. It's super cool. It's super awesome. I do got to pin the link because I'm a freaking noob. I forget all these things. But it's Lethal Leopard on Kickstarter. You know, you guys can find it. You know what I mean? It's not that challenging. We need your support. You're guaranteed your books. I've fulfilled so many other campaigns before. We're going to drop that in the chat real quick. You like Stranger Things. Nice. You like Stranger Things. That is super cool. That is super cool. Thank you for giving us feedback.
Thank you.
We need to know. We need to know who's in the chat. We got another comment before we go back in. Like I said, guys, Lethal Leopard. Slam that. Slam that. Go to Lethal Leopard. We got 13 days left. We got someone else new in the chat. We got Ben Hugavin. Hello, Ben. We got to get you an intro. That's your intro. All right, let's go back into it. Thank you guys for all checking us out. I'll be back in the chat in a little bit. I know it is funny. We are getting there. So yeah, interior pages, super sick. This is the comic book you want to see if you like Stranger Things, if you like cool shit. It's comic books. You read it, you love it, you go from there. So we got amazing rewards. We got a $10 digital, $15 cover A. That means you get the physical, tangible book for $15. $20, you get the cover B. Ash Can, which is limited to 100 copies, only $25. Easy Steals, our first ever major collectible. It's an Ash Can for our company. Limited to 100 copies. We have our black and white edition showcasing that cane and white. Then that virgin cover, $50. You can get all 4 of them for 100. It's an absolute steal. If you want the Visual Vibration Publisher package, you receive physical copies of Lethal Leopard 1, cover A, cover B, Volume 1, which is our trade paperback for our superhero sci-fi series, Project Analysis. This has 120 interior pages. We also have issues 4, 5, 6, a one-shot, another one-shot, and 2 prequel books, all for $125. The Ultra Lethal Leopard combo, you get all the Lethal Leopard stuff for only $130. everything we got. How you doing? 175. We have one of these left because it's an absolute steal. You get 13 books. If you want to be a customized character, it's $200. All the add-ons, you can get a trading card, ash can, or anything that you see you can add onto your campaign. It's super easy to do. You can add anything on you see if you had some issues that you haven't picked up yet and you want to grab our fulfillment. We bag and board everything. We put everything in a Gemini mailer. Our amazing team, me, my wife, real one. There's your boy. You get to hear all my amazing stuff. I talk about myself. Real one in the flesh. Our amazing artist, this stud stallion, Igor Texeria. This fresh to death killer, Prasad Rao, killing on the covers. One of one, Kanan White. And once we hit that 6K, we get our bookmark. You know, there's other things to attain. But, you know, right now we really just want to hit this goal. And we need you. You know, we're at 58 backers. We want to get to 60. Hopefully we get to 60 today. That'd be super cool. But, you know, I'm extremely grateful for this amazing victory that we are attaining together. Yeah, I'm actually in the office today. You see all the Funko Pops and the David Mack and the other CGC stuff, some Funko Pops. I have a lot of cool shit on this wall. I didn't really think about that when I set this place up. I'm usually downstairs. This is like the madness room where I package a lot of shit. You know, we got original art on the walls. We got more. Look at that, dude. A lot of Todd McFarlane signed shit. You know, we got a whole book of stuff. Ben, you said cool. And I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you. You know, so I'm super excited that Lethal Leopard is here. Lethal Leopard is alive. Everyone's like, you know, you can pin it. I don't know how to pin. I'm learning day by day. Let me check on Instagram real quick. Shout out Jason, best of the best. I appreciate that. Machine, do you need an artist? Sometimes I do. Depends what it is. But I really have a locked in art team. It's hard to look at all different streams at once, but I know that one, hopefully that one's pinned now. I don't fucking know. But we're here. I got clips for days.
And the old folks wish them well.
We're here for days on here. We're 13 minutes in. I'm so fast. I'm on another espresso. Cheers. We're excited. Next thing on the list, I wanted to go over this nice little Paramount thing that's been going on. We can check out the article together. Paramount launches hostile takeover bid for Warner Brothers. Discovery valued at $108 billion, seeking to derail the Netflix deal. I'm pretty sure that's Peter Zasloff. I don't know who this guy is. No Variety. I don't want to fucking sign up. Taking its bid directly from Warner Brothers shareholders comes in Netflix and Warner Brothers Discovery related their binding agreement Friday under which Netflix would buy Warner Brothers studio operations, HBO and HBO Max for $72 billion. $72 billion. $72 billion is fucking crazy. That is nuts. $72 billion. We'll get there. See, now I needed somewhere. Something like that. That would have been cool. Back on that. All right. So get this shit out of here with all these pop-up ads. This is why no one reads your shit. The bids. Okay. On Monday, announced has a commercial all-cash tender to acquire all the outstanding shares of Warner Brothers. Okay, so now Paramount rebid. Yeah, they rebid for 30 per share. Okay, I think I skipped a little bit. With an enterprise value of $82.7 billion. According to Paramount's all-cash offer equates to enterprise value of $108.4 billion, including assumption of debt, with an equity value of $77.9 billion. In contrast to Netflix proposal emails, a volatile and complex structure valued at $27.2075 share in a mix of cash. Okay. Paramount said a deal would close within 12 months, compared with Netflix's project 12 to 18 months completing its deal. Warner Brothers required to respond to Paramount Skybound's $30 a share offer in 10 business days. So everyone's like, oh my God, Netflix is going to take it. Paramount's fighting for it. Are they going to fold? Are they going to do whatever they got to do? I think it doesn't matter at the end of the day. It's okay if they acquire all this IP. That means they just own all the IP. And there's 7 other companies that need to make new IP. And when you need new IP, you must come grab Project Analysis for a TV deal or Lethal Leopard. That'd be cool. Paramount offers Warner Brothers at December 1st also included an aggregate $24 billion in backing from the sovereign wealth funds of Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Abu Dhabi, according to SE filing by the company. Variety had previously reported the 3 funds are part of the latest bid. Paramount's offer is backed by Infinity Partners, the investment company formed by Jared Kushner. I've heard that name before. Who's Donald Trump's son-in-law, according to the filing. In addition, Paramount said its Warner Brothers bid, which is financed part by $54 billion in debt commitments from Bank of America, Citi, and Global Management. Yeah, so really going into detail on that. Who's going to win this war? Let me know. Do you think it's going to go to Paramount? Do you think it's going to go to Netflix? What do you think is going to happen with James Gunn? I don't fucking know. Poor Darby Allin. Always getting the work done. Like, that's crazy, So that'd be cool. Let's X that out. We went over that. Next thing I want to go over, make sure you guys this Wednesday grab Absolute Joker. Well, it's Absolute Batman. But issue 15 is Absolute Joker. I read it already. Issue 15 is absolutely sick. If you didn't read issue 14, grab it. Scott Snyder, make sure you tag Scott Snyder and tell him I told you to get the book. We want to get Scott on our show. Look at this guy. 270,000. Come on, come follow your boy. Come say what up. The book is sick. I got it right here. I just read it before. I also got to read Wonder Woman versus Lobo. And we got the Night Fight, but I just read all the other absolutes recently, and they were really good. We also picked up Darkness, David Mack cover. Look at that David Mack cover. Look at that shit. Skinbreaker is super cool. Been loving Youngblood, all that stuff. Having a good time picking up all these comic books, and we're still fulfilling Voltage and Imperium. We're about to finish with that, and then all the orders that were made this weekend on our website. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Hey, you want to be a farmer? Here's a couple of acres.
Let me see. We got some comments. Netflix is going to win. Thank you for letting me know. That is cool. Cool books. It is cool books. What's an even cooler book? Project Analysis, which your boy made. And speaking of Project Analysis, I'm going to first put this in the chat. You guys can see my website, and I don't know why it says shop too, but it's okay. Let me see. Okay, it's not working. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. There we go. So I had to make like a new link for my regular shop. We updated it more. Check out the shop. Check it out. Super cool. Right now we're going to go dive into the shop real quick. I'll show you some new things that we did, and I'm going to show you the visual vibration page that I was working on this weekend. Okay, so if you go to projectanalysis.com, it's different from when you view it on your phone versus on your computer or laptop. So check it out on your computer. We have all of our amazing titles available right now. We still got the Homage for $25, which is an absolute steal. And all single issues are $10. We have all the way to Project Analysis 6, Crimson Pain, Omega 2090, our new prequel series. And then it shows all the amazing covers that we sold out of already. So many cool things we've done. I have to add more of the things we sold out on. I was kind of just like stacking up everything just to showcase how big of a brand we're becoming. 2025 was an absolute huge year, and I see 2026 being a bigger year. Every year we're increasing about $20,000 in sales. So that's always a big blessing. We have amazing character pages if you view it on your computer, where you can see characters like Crimson Pain, Omega, Prince Euro, Hybrid, all these characters. There's a whole list. There's a whole list of guys, and we're only creating more characters and more stories. Visual Vibration, we just updated this. Our newest Forbes article, I highly recommend checking out. Our Lethal Leopard campaign, if you can't get to that, You can just click it right here. It'll bring you right there. Our confirmed conventions. We have our hot flips in January, San Diego Comic-Con, New York Comic-Con. We also have Hershey Comic-Con. I got to write that in there too. Our visual vibration team. So anyone that you want to see that worked on the books, like your boy right here, Paul Thayer, Sammy Marquise, Evan G, Prasad, Kyle, Igor, Pete, Real One, Corey, V. Ken Marion, Chris Geruso, Joe Cricelli, and Brian Valenza. This Wednesday at 1 p.m., we will have Chris Geruso. We'll have V. Ken Marion on this Wednesday, and the following Wednesday, we're going to have Chris Geruso. We're trying to get Evan G on here. We'll be getting Joe on here too very soon. We just had Kyle here recently. We had Igor here recently. We're trying to get Prasad in. Prasad's super busy. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff on the website. And you can subscribe to be notified when we drop cool shit. And yeah. I'm subbed and liked. Dude, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
Is brought to you by Modelo.
Poor Ben Askren. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. We got a lot of cool books. Christmas time's here, guys. Christmas time's here. You know, Double Espresso out. Super cool. I'm trying to think of anything else I need to say. I don't know. Got clips. What about this? You know, I got tons of cool clips. Streams are short. I decided to do this last minute. I woke up. I'm like, let's go. I got a package of orders today. I sold some other stuff that I pick up from New York Comic-Con, which is pretty cool. Excluding that, I really appreciate everyone, you know, checking us out today. We'll play this again. Where's
We did it! We did it! We did it! Yay! Lo hicimos! We did it!
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
cool? So one more time, with that being said, get Project Analysis, you know, shop it, buy it, order all your cool shit. Go to Lethal Leopard. We need you. We need you. We need you to join us. We need to have a great time. We're enjoying this run that we're having on this brand new campaign. It's our biggest issue 1, excluding Project Analysis. So check that one out. And you guys all have a wonderful day. Have an amazing day. And you guys watching on this rerun, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let people know that we're here. We're doing more live streams this Wednesday. We got V. Ken Marion next week. Chris Geruso. V. Ken did working for DC Comics, Green Lantern. Chris Geruso, Mini Marvels. They both did covers for me. But with that being said, I'll figure out some more streams during the week, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day.
And that's all, folks.